It's your girl, baby Blue, but I go by the name of Ma Le Boo. What's up? Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell to get notified every time I post. And oh, welcome back. Like, hi, hey. I know it's been a minute, but I'm here with a story time, a very interesting one. I don't know whether I should say how I scored myself a blazer. I'm joking. I'm joking. How a man, an old man, just decided he's going to be weird. And, I don't know. But then, sis man. Let's just get started. Let's get into the video. So this is not very okay. It's recent, but not really recent. You get what I'm saying? Because this happened around last year, almost towards the end of the year. So that's why I'm like, it's recent, but not too recent. You get what I'm saying? So okay, let me just get into it. So your hand was done bath. She's clean, a clean hand. She put on her doek, she put in her dress. It's in the summer, and the hand is hot, and also the weather is hot, so we're both hot, you understand? So as we are hotting together, I'm like, no, let me wear a dress, a very colorful one, because I'm very colorful. I must bring out what I am, And I'm like, yeah. Shift legs, say what? But then, guys, I was clean. I was clean. I'm always clean. But past tense, I was clean. So then, my mom was like, Malevu, go to Checkers. So I live close to a mall. Can I really call it a mall? Yeah, it's a mall. It's a mall. Yeah. So I live close to a mall. Like, it's a walking distance. Like, literally a walking distance away. So then my mom is like, go get me a few groceries. Yeah, it was groceries. Not like food bags. Like, I was walking like... No, not like that. But then 2 bags looking all cute. But before that, I was traumatized. Let me tell you. So my mom gives me her card. She's like, go to Checkers, because I'm trustworthy. How? And my mom gives me her card. She's like, go to Checkers and to go buy few things. So I go. Let me tell you what I was wearing. And how confused it is. White techies. Pink socks. I don't like pink. Personally, I don't like pink. So for me to wear something pink, it's like once in a while. You will never catch me twice wearing something pink twice in 1 week. Never. You can't catch me like that. You will never. Because I don't know. I just don't click with pink. It's just that color that I need, man. It's not within me to go to a shop and say, I want you. Yeah, you pink dress. Yeah, you pink t-shirt. Yeah, you. But I had pink socks. Yes, I was wearing pink socks. Very colorful dress. Very busy dress. A dress that's very busy, but very nice on my body. But very busy. Nah? And a very busy doku. A very, very, very colorful. Yeah. Very. Yeah. And I was wearing it. And I went. I was walking. Like, guys, The way I was so busy. My head is busy, my body is busy, my feet are busy. I was not expecting anyone to be approaching me because, according to my understanding, I am not very pleasant on the eyes. I'm very busy. Like, it's very, the dress code is very busy, you know. So I get out my house. I'm walking. Honey's walking. She has her earphones in, her phone in her pocket. Like, my dress had like mini pockets sort of type vibe. So I put my phone in the thingy. I put my phone in my pocket. So as I put my phone in my pocket, I'm walking all slow and stuff. I'm walking, and then before I get to the mall, there's Micah, ne? And Micah is a hardware shop, store, whatever you want to call it. So there's Micah, and so by Micah there's like men, ne? These men stand there to get, like, if you want a plumber or you want a person to fix the roof, like, you know, hand-on job type vibes. Yes. So they like standing there to get clients. You get me? So there's this man. This man pulls up in his car, decides he's gonna stop right behind me. Like, guys, I'm walking. This is me. Minding my own business. Earphones in, phone in my pocket, card in my pocket. Like, I'm minding my own business. I'm walking, and then he stops right here. Do you see the approximate death penalty that I'm having right here? By the grace of God, God was like, that's not my daughter's time right there. That's not her time. That was not my time. Because you'll still have to look at this face. You'll still have to be, captivated by this face. Yes. So, he stops right behind me, and I just have a whole moment of, excuse you, like, askis, like, so then there's men here, like, literally there's men there, three men right there. So they see me almost every time, so they know me, and I'm always greeting them, manners. And there was ladies passing. I think they were going that way because I was coming there. Yes, yeah, there was that interaction. So they were going that way, and he stops right behind me, right? And then he hoots. So now there's like a lot of us right there, and we're just looking at him, and we're like, who do you want? And not me being me, I'm like, if this nigga's lost, he will just ask the other peoples, because now I have somewhere to go, somewhere to be, and things to do, because I'm a busy hand. I'm busy like that. I'm here, and I'm like, you're not talking to me, so I'm gonna keep on walking. So this says the guys standing there are thinking, no, job opportunity. Let me go. Maybe that nigga wants some help at home and he's willing to pay for it, So I'm like, I walk. I carry on walking. As I'm closer to the gate, this is the gate of Checkers. There's pedestrian walk. There's cars, the road. Yes, I don't know what to call it. There's that, and then okay, there's that, and then what happened? Oh, as I'm walking, I'm walking. Did men's not stop right in front? Guys, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. I was almost bumped twice in one day. twice. I am not in the mood. Now I'm not in the I've been threatened. My life has been threatened twice by the same car. I'm making a noise. I am honestly making a noise. By the, by the same car. By the same car. Take a moment. I know. That needs, like, what? No. How? No, I'm not intrigued. I'm not interested. I'm not entertained. I am not captivated. I'm not renovated. I am not tentivated. You know? So I look at him and I'm like, excuse you. Excuse? Like, I'm walking. I'm legally walking. I'm walking where I'm supposed to be. It's not like I was walking in the road. It's not like I was walking on the roof. It's not like I'm flying. No, I'm walking where I'm supposed to be walking, on a pedestrian walk. And you decide you're gonna put your stinking ass car on the pedestrian in front of me. And I'm like, guys, I was like traumatized. I was like, what? My nigga, why? No. How? Okay, I just saw a bee, guys. I just saw a bee. Okay, it's fine. So this point being, he rolls down his window. I'm like this. I'm like, and then he's like, guess what he says to me? I think I just found myself a wife. Guys, I live near an airport, so there's like a sound. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear it. There's a whoosh sound. Should I wait? I'm gonna continue. There's no time for that. So now I have a whole moment of, is this your way of saying I'm sorry? Guys, I'm looking at this man, this old freaking man with patches of hair on his face, brown in color, not bad skin tone or anything, but then it's like, you're a man with a bajaja. And I'm like, you found a wife. And guys, in my head, there's a whole, like, what? Ne? Because, first of all, take note, I've just been threatened, ne? By a car, a red car, a SUV type vibe, red car, big car. And I'm like, you know? Mama. Well, I'm trying to make you guys understand why I'm baffled, ne? Number one, this guy almost bumped me. And number two, I've realized that it's the same car. You understand? Three, instead of saying I'm sorry that I almost bumped you, he tells me that he just found himself a wife. Kaswana, he's like, and I'm like, I'm not, at this point, I'm not intrigued in any type of way or titivated or renovated by any type of emotion. Number one, I see you're an old man. You're a very old man. You like my father type vibes, age group, that side. You know? So I'm not expecting you to be like, you just found yourself a wife. I'm like, excuse me? You know? I'm like, excuse, you know? Just to make sure that I had, my ears are like working. Like I'm still not baffled. You understand? And it's like, yeah, I think I just found myself a wife. I'm having a whole moment of guys, I was baffled. Like, I'm not gonna cap, I was baffled. And I was like, okay, you found yourself a wife. I literally looked behind me and looked at him again, and he laughed and he's like, no, um uh can I get to know you more? And I'm like, guys, I've been told that I look so young, like I don't look my age, and I'm freaking 18 currently. At the time I was 17, you know? So I was like, okay, no, I'm gonna tell him that I'm 15 because I want to sound like a minor, and because I look like a minor, I'm going to tell him that I'm a minor, but minor. You get me? And I'm just like, excuse me, sir. Well, I don't know if you haven't noticed, but I am 15. I'm 15 years old. I am very young. I'm very young. And it's like, love doesn't go by age. Yeah? Yeah? Guys, no. Like, love. Guys, guys, do you understand the shook? I'm shook. Like I'm like me. I'm reliving everything right now, and I'm shook. Like I'm shook. I'm still shook till this day. This man just told me that. This man just told me that, and I had no words. I just started laughing, and I'm like, I'm 15. And yeah, and it's like, yeah, my father also married my mom, and my mom was very young. At her age, she was 19 and he was 30 mamang. And I'm like, and you are okay with following in your father's footsteps? Great example as fathers. Wow. 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 And he's like, so how am I gonna get to know you? And I'm like, you can't get to know me. And he's like, why? And I'm like, because I don't want you to get to know me. And he's like, but I want your numbers. And I'm like, that's the point. I'm rejecting you. In my head, in my head, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, this nigga, don't you get that I'm rejecting you right now? Like, it's there. I'm rejecting you. And it's like, can I get your number? And I'm like, you need my mother. You need my mother. You need some mothery thing, in your blood. So I gave him my mom's number. And he's like, oh, thank you. And by the way, my name is Toot. Okay, we're gonna call him Dumbface. So he says my name is Dumbface, and I'm like, oh, okay, nice to meet you, Dumbface. And he's like, so what's your name? I'm like, Lebu. I just take out the MA, so it's not very innovative, but that's the name I could think of at that spot. So I'm like, okay, wow. And he drives off, and I'm just like, guys, and I woke back, like I woke to Checkers, do what I had to do, came back, told my mom, I'm like, Mama, a person by the name of Dumbface is going to be texting you. And he's like, man, I got a message saying hi. This is dumb face. And I'm like, yeah, that's him. And then my mom starts asking him questions. Bear in mind, my dad is there. My dad is there, and B. My dad is there, and he's looking at me. He's looking at me, and I'm all like, yeah, I'm very attractive. Anyway, and then my mom starts asking him questions on WhatsApp, on some, how old are you? Are you married? Where do you stay? Not like directly like, hush, hush, just flirting with him right there, like, just to soften the blows and to get some information. You get me? And then the nigga is on some, I think this is what triggered my mom. The nigga was on some, the way your body looks, you sure could carry my future children. Nah, my mom was not having that. My mom wasn't having that. And she called him. She's like, guys, when she called him, when she called him, yeah, when a pervert. I was immediately entertained, renovated. I was, yeah, guys, the excitement that I'm having right now, that was the inner me. I couldn't express it at the time because my dad was there. Okay, he's not my, like, dad, but then he's my dad. Anyway, so, and I was like, then it's like, yeah, when a pivot. You think you can just talk to my daughter like that, nah? You think when in you know what? Fuck you. And plus you gave me you gave me the address of your house. You gave me the address of your house. Am I saying it that right? Yeah. You gave me the address of your house. I'm gonna come with the police because you are practically approaching a man now. Yo, guys. I was like, guys, this is where the Tswana came in. Okay, language. Very strong language was used. But, guys, I was entertained. I was excited. I was intrigued. Guys, that's my mother. That is my mother. My mother. My mother. My mother. Guys, that's my mother right there. Yay! Guys, I can't really say what exactly she said because she was using vulgar, guys. Yo. She's using vulgar and she's threatening the hell out of that man. That man had a moment of, are you threatening me? My mom's like, you know what? It's not a threat. It's a promise. It's a promise. It's either you stop doing what you're doing or I'm coming to the police with your ass. And when okay, you're gonna get arrested. Basically, you're gonna catch case. You're gonna catch case of my mother. Guys, yeah. Guys, yeah. My mother. Even now, like, even the call that she just gave me wasn't very, but then it's fine. That's my mother for you guys. That's my mother. So, I don't know if this story time is long enough. It's not safe for us females. It's very scary, but then just be safe and take care. And I'm not about to say Guys, this man had whole kids, wife, 39-year-old man. Maybe by this time he's changed, his age is different. He's in his 40s currently. So yeah, 38, 39, 40, somewhere there. So this man had a whole wife, a whole kids, like whole family, like niggas sorted, but he's out here doing disgusting things. And I'm not about to sit here and say the wife, no, because men are disgusting, and men, not all men, but then men are just men, and you just can't satisfy them in what they want sometimes, majority of the time, I don't know. But then I will not be sitting here and trash talk the wife, because it's not right. And most probably she even questions herself sometimes or why she got married to this man. So I don't know. That's not my story to tell. That part of the story is not my story to tell. So all I'm going to say is that take care of yourself, especially Hans, because men are weird. Yep. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell to get notified every time I post up. And yeah, bye. My hair, it don't move. My hair, it don't move. It don't move. Of pimplementalism, if that's a thing. I don't think it is.